Welcome back. Today we'll be solving Maths 0580 variant 43 May-June 2023. Before starting your paper, always go through the instructions that have been given. The total paper is for 130 marks and duration is 2 hours 30 minutes. The first question. Thomas sells a computer, a bike and a phone. The amounts he receives are in the ratio computer is to bike is to phone, which is 14 is to 17 is to 9. Calculate the amount he receives for the phone as a percent of the total. So here we have to find out the amount he receives for the phone as a percentage. So firstly we'll calculate the amount that he has to receive for the phone, and then after that we'll be calculating the percentage. So first, phone 9 upon total 14 plus 17 plus 9, it totals up to 40 multiplied by 100. Why 100? Because we have to calculate the percentage of the amount that has been received. Gives 22.5%. The total amount he receives is $560. Calculate how much he receives for the bike. So for the bike, the ratio he receives is 17. So 17 upon the total ratio, that is 40, multiplied by the amount he received, that is 560. After calculations, we get 238. Show the calculations over here. 1s are 4 1s are 4 1s are 4 14 17 into 14 will give you 238. Okay, Thomas originally bought the bike for $195. He wanted to make a profit of at least 25% when he sold it. Thus, Thomas make a profit of at least 25%. You must show all your working to support your answer. So originally he bought the bike for $195. He wanted to make at least 25% of profit. So now we have to check that whether did he really make 25% profit or not. So what we do is, at present what profit he got, that is what we'll calculate. Then we'll calculate at what amount will it be 25%, and then we'll compare the two amounts, and on basis of that we'll get to know whether he achieved his goal or not. So our first step will be 25% of 950. This will be for your calculations according to 25% of profit that he wants to earn. So on basis of this he gets $48.75. Step 2. Actually what did he earn? Selling price minus cost price, that is 238 minus 195, which gives you 43. So this is the actual profit he earned, and this is the calculated profit for 25%. So now let's see the comparison of both. Don't forget to put the units. Step 3. Let's check according to 25%, that is calculation, that is 48.75, and what he actually received is 43. That means he did not achieve. He did not achieve the goal. Therefore, he does not make a profit of 25%. Okay, this complete is for 2 marks, and this answer is for 1 mark. Ulla invests $725 for 6 years in an account paying simple interest at a rate of 1.3% per year. Calculate the total interest earned at the end of 6 years. So the principal amount, number of years, and the rate. We have to calculate the total interest. So what is the formula? Simple interest is equals to PTR upon 100. Therefore, 725 into 6 into 1.3 upon 100. After the calculations, you get the answer as 56.55. 1 mark will be for your calculation and 1 mark for your final answer. Do the calculations, show the calculations, else you might lose marks. It helps you when your actual answer is wrong but then your working is right. You may get marks for that also. So see to it that you show all your workings. It helps you even while rechecking your answers. Okay, next question. In a sale, all prices are reduced by 24%. Victor pays $36.86 for a pair of shoes. In the sale, calculate the original price of the shoes. So in the sale, all the prices were reduced by 24%. That means there was a reduction in the MRP by 24%. Victor pays $36 for a pair of shoes. So the discounted price is 36.86. We have to calculate the original price, that is the original MRP we have to calculate. So let the original MRP be X. So X minus 24% of X is equals to 36.86. So X minus 24 upon 100 into X equals to 36.86. X is common. 1 minus 24 upon 100 equals to 36.86, which gives me X equals to 36.86 multiplied by 100 upon 76. 100 goes over here. 100 minus 24 is 76 upon 100. So this whole calculation gives me 48.5. So the original price was 48.5. Again, 1 mark for your calculations and 1 mark for your final answer. Anna records the number of text messages she receives for 14 days. Here we have them. We have the text she received for 14 days, that is 17, 15, 31, 38, 31, 22, 13, 18, 21, 27, 28, 21, 31, 29. We have to draw a stem and leaf diagram. 1 will represent the tens place and the units place will come over here. So first let us write the key. It represents 17 messages. Okay, so the first day it it is 17. So 1 and 7, 1 and 5, 3 and 1, 3 and 8. Again we have 3 and 1. Wait, let's write it properly. Okay, 17. Let's start with the ones which have tens and ones and tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13. 13 is gone. Then we have 15. Then 17, 8, 21, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 31, 31, 31, 38. I hope we didn't miss any. 1 mark is for writing the key and the rest 2 marks is for drawing the diagram. Now find out the medium. What is the medium? Medium is supposed to be the center. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So I have 22 plus 27 upon 2, which gives me 49 upon 2, which is equals to 24.5. So my median is 24.5. Okay, mode is how many times a particular number, maximum number of times a particular number appears. So here we have this part, that is 31. Find the range. It's easy from here. 13 and 38. So 38 minus 13, which gives us 25. So the range is 25. In a shop, there are 4 red and 8 grey phones. Anna and Pete each pick up one of these phones at random. Work out probability that they both pick up a grey phone. So the first probability is out of how many phones they have? 4 and 8. So we have total 12 phones. So probability that Anna picks up a grey phone. So out of 8, out of 12, 8 phones. And Pete also works out. Now 1 has been removed. So here we have 11 and 7 because 1 is being picked up. So 8 minus 1, that is 7, and total were 12. 1 has been picked up. So 11. 4 2s are 4 3s are, so we get 14 upon 33. So the probability of having both grey phones is 14 upon 33. 1 mark for your calculation and 1 mark for your final answer. Next question. A scale drawing shows 2 sides AB and BC of a field. The scale is 5 centimeters. The scale shows 2 sides AB and BC of a field. The scale is 5 centimeters, represents 200 meters. So here we have two sides. The scale is 5 centimeters is 200 meters. So calculate angle ABC. So we have to calculate this angle. So you can take your protractor and you can calculate the angle. That comes to around 118 degrees. Then the next question is, X is a point on BC. BX is 332 meters. Mark the point X on the diagram. So we have BX as 332 meters. Convert it into centimeters. So centimeters, meters. 5 centimeters is 200. So 332 will be how much? Let it be X. So X equals to 5 into 332 upon 200, which gives 8.3 centimeters. Mark this 8.3 centimeters on the line BC. Now over here it won't be possible for me to mark. You can take a scale and you can mark X over here on the line BC. Now find the scale. Find the scale in the form of 1:n. So we have 5 and 200, but this is in centimeters and this is in meters, so we'll have to convert either of them into the other form so that we have same units. So let's convert meters into centimeter. 1 meter is 100 centimeters, so 200 meters will become 00 centimeters. Now we can do the calculations. Both are in centimeters. We want the left hand side to be 1, so we'll divide it by 5. Similarly, we'll divide here by 5, so we get 1 is to 40. 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So we get 1 is to 4000. Always remember, we need to have same units. Only you have same units, then only you can do the calculations. Next question. A bronze statue is 4.5 meters high and has a mass of 195,200 kgs. The density of bronze is 8000 kgs per meter cube. The volume of a mathematical similar model of the statue is 0.385 meter cube. Calculate the height of the model. So we have the original height, mass and density. The model's height is given to us. A bronze statue is 4.5 meters high and has a mass of 1,95,200 kgs. The density of bronze is 8,000 kg per meter cube. The volume of a mathematical similar model of the statue is 0.385 meters cube. Calculate the height of the model. So the original height, mass, density of material used, that is bronze, is given to us. The volume of model is given to us. We have to find out the height of the model. formula is given to us. So using this formula, first we will find out the volume of the statue original. So volume is equal to original. What do we have? The original formula is density equals to mass upon volume. So volume will be mass upon density. Mass is 195200 upon density, that is 8000. Before doing the calculations, look at the units kgs, meters. So no problem, we don't have to worry about the units, we can directly do the calculations. Finally, after the calculations, we get 24.4 meter cube. Step 2, since it's similar, so we'll use similarity properties. So volume upon volume of model is equal to height cube upon height of the model cube. Therefore volume we have 24.4 upon 0.385 equals to, what is the height? 4.5 upon cube. Now let's do the calculations. So let cube equals to 4.5 cube into 0.385 upon 24.4. So after the calculations, we get 1.4378. So h cube is equals to 1.4378. Take cube roots on both the sides. Therefore we get 1.19. Four marks. So 1 mark will be for this calculation, 1 mark for your final answer, 1 mark over here, 4 marks, and here this is for your 1 mark. This property, the formula, doing the calculations, and finally finding the value of height. Okay. A, B and C are 3 towns and the bearing of C from A is 114 degrees. B is due south of A and AC is equal to BC. Before we start, let's draw a north. The rest, they already have a north. A, C and BC are equal. Calculate the bearing of B from C. So this is what we have to calculate. So what we are going to do over here is, if I extend this line, okay, so this line and this line are parallel. This will be my transverse. So what am I going to do over here is, I'll first calculate this part. that is 180 minus 114. Whatever value I get, that is going to be equal to this, since these are the base angles of an isosceles triangle, and this will be equal to this angle because they are alternate angles of a parallel line. This is how we are going, and then once you get this, just add this 180 to it, and thus we get the bearing of B from C. Now let's start. Okay, so linear pair property, 180 minus 114, that is linear pair property. Through this we'll find out the angle CAB. So angle CAB is equal to 66. This is your step 1. Step 2 is angle CAB is equal to angle CBA, which is equals to 66. Why? Because these are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. Okay, so we got 66. Then step 3, angle CBA is equal to angle, let's take BC south, that is equals to 66. Alternate angles. Do write the reasons because it carries marks. The examiner needs to know how you are getting the answers. Okay, alternate angles. Now finally, what do? We have 180, that is from the straight line, plus 66, which will give us the bearing 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 1. Thus we get the bearing of B from C. So it is 246. Okay, now the next question. We have a circle, we have a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, PQRS lie on a circle. MPN is a tangent to the circle at P. Angle MPS is 58. Angle PSR is 74 and angle QPN is 27. Find the angle PRS. PRS, that is this angle we have to find out. So we can see this is a triangle, this is an external angle. So by using alternate angle segment theorem, we get this as 58 degrees. Then PQR, that is this angle that we have to calculate. Now PQRS, they lie on a circle, that means this is a cyclic quadrilateral, and in cyclic quadrilateral the opposite angles, they add up to 180. So angle PQR is equals to 180 minus 74. That gives me 6106. So finally I get it as 106. Then find angle RPQ. RPQ, that is this part that we have to calculate. Now in this triangle we have this as 106. This is we can do one thing. We can calculate this as 27 degrees by using alternate angle segment. So we get PRQ. Angle PRQ is equal to 27 degree. Why? Because of alternate angle segment here. So in triangle PQR we have 27 plus 106 plus angle RPQ equals to 180. Right, the reason sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So after the calculation, 180 minus 27 minus 106, we get 47 degrees. I hope it's clear. Here now we have a triangle and we have here we have a circle and two tangents to the circle. So A, B and C lie on the circle. Center is O with diameter AC, TAM and TBN are tangents to the circle, and angle OTA is 34. Now these are the radii. This will be equal to this will become perpendicular. If this is 34, then this will be 34. This is all we get to know from these two lines. Using values and geometrical reasons, complete these statements to show that CB is parallel to OT. So we have to show CB is parallel to OT. In triangles AOT and BOT, OT is common. So angle OAT is equal to angle OBT, which is equals to 90 degrees. Why? Because radius is perpendicular to tangent. You may simply write it as radius is perpendicular to tangent. AT is equal to BT, that means the tangents. So we know that tangents to circle from a point, or you can say from a same point. So tangents to circle from a same point, they are always equal. Triangle AOT is congruent to triangle BOT because of concurrency. You have to write the criterion. So we have 90 degree. We came to know this is equal, and something is common over here, that is the side. So we get it from a right angle, hypotenuse and side common. So R H S. Angle AOT is equal to angle BOT, which is 56, because angles of a triangle add up to 180. Angle BOC AOT, angle AOT. Why is it? It is because angle this is 68 degrees, because angles on straight line add up to 180 degree. BOC is 56 degrees, as they are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. BC is parallel to OT. Why? Because OBC is equal to BOT. They are alternate angles. So since these are alternate angles, therefore BC is parallel to OT. Okay, here again we have ABC, that is a scalene triangle on horizontal ground. That means all sides are different. AYX is a straight vertical post held in place by two straight wires, that is XB and YC. AC is 4.8 meters, BC is 5.6 meters. Angle ACB is 20.4 degrees. Calculate AB. Now since all the sides are unequal and we have an angle, so we can use cosine rule over here. So by using cosine rule, AB is equal to 4.8 square plus 5.6 square minus 2 times 4.8 multiplied by 5.6 multiplied by cos 20.4 degrees. Do the calculations. Finally, after the calculations, you get AB root 4. Therefore, AB is equals to plus or minus 2. But then sides cannot be negative. Therefore, AB is equals to 2 meters. Plus or minus, since it's root 4, so 4 could be either by minus 2 square is also 4, 2 square is also 4, that's why root 4 is plus or minus 2. Angle XBA is equal to 64 degrees. Calculate AX. Now over here we'll take tan 64 degrees because the triangle is 90 degree, equals to AX upon 2. Therefore AX is equal to 2 times tan 64 degree. The calculation comes on to 4.1 meters. Remember to keep your calculator in degree modes. AY is equals to 2.9 meters. Calculate the area of triangle YAC. So area is equals to half into 4.8 into 2.9, 2 ones are 2.4. So the calculation comes on to 6.96 meter square. 6.96 meter square. Okay, in triangle PQR, M is the midpoint of PQ. RM is 8 centimeters. Angle PRM is 30 and angle RMQ is 75. Calculate PQ. Now over here we have this angle, we have a side. We can calculate this angle, that will be 180 minus 75. Once we know this angles, then using sine rule we can calculate this part, and then 2 times PM will give us PQ. So let's start off. So we have this triangle. Here we have this as 30 degrees. PMR. This is 75. So first we'll calculate this part and then we'll calculate this angle. So the step 1 is going to be 180 minus 75. That will give us 105 degrees, which is our angle RMP. Then 180 minus 30 minus 105 will give us 150. 150 minus 5, 105 is 45. 45. This is your RPM angle. Now step 2, using sine rule. Why did we have to calculate this? Because we have 8 over here, 8 centimeters. So when we are using sine rule, we need this angle for it. So through this angle we found out this angle. So now we have sine, this is 45 degrees. This is what we have to find out. Sine 45 upon 8 is equals to sine 30 upon PM. Therefore PM is equal to 8 times sine 30 upon sine 45, which comes to 5.65 centimeter. So we found out this part, that is 5.65 centimeter. Now since M is midpoint of PQ, therefore PQ is equals to 2 times PM, that is 2 into 5.65, which turns out to 11.3 centimeters. So final answer is 11.3 centimeters. So your mark distribution, 2 marks. This 1 mark, 1 mark, and over here this 1 mark. The cumulative frequency table shows information about the speed of each of 200 cars as they pass a speed camera. So the speed in terms of V less than equal to 70 is 12, less than equal to 80 is 46, less than equal to 90 is 115, less than equal to 95 is 155, less than equal to 100 is 177, and less than equal to 120 is 200. So now let's draw the cumulative frequency diagram. Okay, the first point is for 70, 12. Speed 70, it is 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This is your first point for 70. For 80 it is 46. So 2, 4, 6, 46 is over here. 115 at 90. 115. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 110, 12, 40, here, somewhere over here. Then 155 for 95, 95, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Means we just do these markings so that we don't miss out anything. It's 155. You'll use a scale so it becomes easy. 55, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 55, 2, 4, so over here is 155, and then 200 at 120. Oh, before that we have 177 also. 177 at 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 70. 2, 4, 6, somewhere over here. That means somewhere over here we have. Let me check where is 100. 100 is over here, so this will go. This was right at 100. Then at 120 we have. So 120 is the last one. Okay. Here we have the last one. So let me just draw the curve. It's too small. I might go wrong somewhere because it's a bit difficult to draw like this. Yep, finally we are done with our graph. It's actually not fitting in my screen. Okay. See, I missed out the graph somewhere over here. It didn't go properly. So you all just do it properly. Use a sharpened pencil so that you don't miss out these small parts. This matters a lot. Okay. Here also I missed it. Use your cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of median. Median, how do we find out the median? Median is half minimize my screen so that okay. 200, half of 200, this is your median. Half of this 100, 200 is 150. 150 somewhere over here. This will be my Q3, median is my Q2, and 100 and this 50 is somewhere over here. That is my Q1. We'll calculate it when I maximize it, so we'll be able to calculate it. Let's check our 150. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, 150. Here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we are right. So the median is 100. So 100 is somewhere here. Use a scale and a sharpened pencil so that you don't miss out. This goes to 88. So my median is 88 kilometers. It could be anywhere between 88 to 89.5. Interquartile ranges Q3 minus Q1. Q3 this is my Q3, this is Q2, Q3, these are the corresponding values. Q1 is coming somewhere over here. So this is 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 80, 81. So 94 minus 81. 94 minus 81, which comes out to 313. Here also your answer could be somewhere around, say, 12.5 to 14. Then the number of cars with a speed greater than 110. Greater than 110. So here we have to go this way, the other way around. These are scoring, so be careful. Don't make any silly mistakes. Somewhere over here. Let's check out. overall we are going from here to here. Here we'll be going the other way around. 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 190. 190, so 190 minus 200 minus 190, so above 110, so above 110. Accumulative frequency over here is 190, so 190 to 200, so we'll divide them, we'll subtract them, we get 10. So how many cars? 10 cars. Now the frequency table shows information about the mass of each of 50 trucks. So mass 2000 to 2600, it's 12. 2600 to 3500, it's 15. 3500 to 5000, it's 16. And 5000 to 5700, it's 7. So if you look carefully, the intervals are unequal. So first what we are going to do is we are going to find out the midpoints. Then after finding out the midpoints, we are going to find out fx, and finally to calculate the mean, we will do summation of fx upon 50 because there are 50 trucks. So first let's find out x, that is the midpoint. So midpoint of 2600 is 2300. 3500 is how much? 500 plus 2600, it's 3050, then 3500 plus 5000 divided by 2 gives me 4250. 5000 plus 5700 divided by 2 gives me 5350. Okay, midpoints. Now our mean is summation of fx upon n. So here summation is 12 times 2, 300 plus 15, 3050 plus 16, 4250 plus 7, 5350, 4 divided by 50. So finally, after the calculations, you get mean as 3576 kgs. 1 mark for the final answer and 3 marks for your overall calculation. Here 1 mark, here 2 marks, and finally the mean calculation. Be careful with those zeros. Look over here always when doing these kind of sums. Look at the intervals whether they are equal or not. If they are not equal, you'll have to take the midpoint because we will be including it while calculating summation fx. Okay, in a histogram showing this information, the height of the first block is 6 centimeter. Calculate the heights of the remaining 3 blocks. So the height of the first 6 blocks is 9. So over here a graph FD, because the class intervals are irregular, and here we will be having the height for the histogram. The first block is 6 centimeters and FD is equals to frequency upon class width. So we'll have to calculate the class width for every frequency. So over here it is 600, here it is 3500 minus 2600, that comes to 900. Then we have 5000 minus 3500, that is 1500, and 5700 minus 5000, that is 700. Okay, we got the class widths. So first we'll find out the frequency density for each and every frequency. So first let's find out for the first one. For 12 it's given. So 12 upon 600, 12 divided by 600 gives us 0.02. So this is the frequency density for 12 frequency. So the first block is 6 centimeters. So over here we have it at 6 centimeters. We have frequency density 0.02. Then the frequency density for the second one, that is 2635, that is for frequency 15. It is frequency, that is 15 upon class width. Class width is 900. So 15 divided by 900 gives 0.017. So over here FD and centimeters. So for the first one is 0.02, the 6. So for 0.017, how much? So we'll have 0.017 multiplied by 6 upon 0.02, that is 0.017 multiplied by 6 give me 1.0 divided by 0.02, which gives me 5.1 centimeters. Then FD 16. So it is 16 upon 1500, which gives me 16 divided by 1500, that comes to 0.01. Now again over here 0.011 multiplied by 6 divided by 0.017, 0.02, which gives me 0.011 multiplied by 6. So this gives me 3.3. Then FD, what was it? 7. So this is 7 upon 700. Zero point zero one multiplied by 6 upon 0.02, which gives me 0.01 multiplied by 6 divided by 0.02, which gives me 3 centimeters. Over here you can do one thing rather than doing this calculation. If you see over here, this part is being repeated everywhere, so you can just have 0.02 multiplied by 6, which gives me 0.12. So you can simply just take this value and multiply with these answers rather than doing so much of work. The diagram shows the graph of a function. Put a ring around the word which correctly identifies the type of function. Now over here we see we see 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 solutions. It's a cubic. Here on the diagram, sketch the graph of y equals to 1 upon 2x. 1 upon 2x tells us that it's a reciprocal graph. So over here we'll have to search 3 things. The first thing is we'll have to check the quadrant, which quadrants it's going to be. Number 2, does it intersect the axis? And the third part we are going to check over here is about the asymptotes. So first let's check the quadrant. We have y equals to 1 upon 2x. We know the formula is y equals to a upon x. So here our a is 1 upon 2, which is equals to 0.5. Now if a is less than 0, then it will be these quadrants, but over here a is greater than 0, therefore we will be having graph over here and here. The second thing, we are going to see whether they intersect the x-axis. Now over here x cannot be 0, it will become meaningless. So thus we don't have any intersects at x-axis. Asymptotes are those lines which are closer to the curve but they never touch it. So those are going to be your x and y axis. So a graph is going to be closer to the y and x axis, but it will not touch the x and y axis. So it will go from here. Be careful, don't touch the axis, but you'll have to be closer to the axis because they are the asymptotes. Now the next question. Solve the equation 1 upon x equals to 2x. Now over here 1 equals to 4 times x square. Therefore x square equals to 1 upon 4. Therefore x is equals to plus or minus under root 1 upon 2. So either you have plus 1 upon 2 or minus 1 upon 2. Next, on the graph, sketch on the diagram graph of y equals to, on the diagram sketch the graph of y equals to sine x for 0. On the diagram sketch the graph of y equals to sine x for 0 degree, between 0 degree and 360 degree. The sine 0 is 0, sine 90 is 1, sine 80 is sine 180 is again 0. Then in between we have sine 270, sine 270 is minus 1, and sine 360 is 0. So our graph should not be above 1 and over here above minus 1. Sorry, below minus 1. So somewhere around here we'll be having 90. Here is your 90. Here is your 270 degree. So let your graph go from here. So just mark over here with, take a scale and put a point over here somewhere, because your graph has to not go below this point, and over here it shouldn't go above this. So start, let it take a curve over here, the peak part, then over here at 0, then this will be your 270, and then stop over here. My graph is not properly, you'll have to draw it properly. Take 90, 270 and draw the peaks. Okay, solve the equation 3 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. X is between 0 and 360 degree. So 3 sine x is equals to minus 1. So sine x is equals to minus 1 upon 3. X is equals to sine inverse 1 upon 3. So x equals to minus 19.5 degrees. This is not the final answer because x has to be between 0 and 360. This is minus 19.5. It's minus 19.5 degrees. That means it is going to go clockwise. If it would have been positive, it would have gone anti-clockwise. So this will go like this. It's minus 19.5 degrees. So we want answer between 0 and 360. It's equal. That will be over here. This is going to be 19.5. So we will take from 0. 0 to this complete, so it's going to be 180 plus 19.5 should be 5991. So it is 199.5 degrees. The other one is for 360, so it's going to be completely from here to here, that is 360 minus 19.5. So this will become 5.043. So it is 340.5 degree. I hope you understand this part. Since it is negative, so we will be going downwards clockwise. If it would have been positive, we will go upwards. towards the positive of y. Here we go towards the negative of y. Eighth sum. Okay. A shop sells shirts for X dollar and jackets for X plus $27. The shop sells 4 shirts. That means 4x and jackets, 3 jackets. So 3 into x plus 27, and the total amount is 194.75. Write down and solve the equation to find the cost of one shirt. So total over here is 4x plus 3 into x plus 27, which gives me 194.75. Do the calculations. 4x plus 3x plus 3 7s are 21, 6 7 8 81 equals to 194.75. Finally I get 7x equals to 194.75 minus 81, which gives me 194.75 minus 81 gives me 113.75. Therefore x is equals to, divide by 7, that is $16.25. So my one shirt is for 16.25. Not mine, the shop is selling for 16.25. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. X square plus 4y equals to 37, 5x plus y equals to minus 8. Now here we have a quadratic equation. So rather than going in for elimination reaction, we will go here for substitution reaction. So let's take the subject to y. So y equals to minus 5x minus 8. Fine. We will substitute this over here. So let this be equation 1. Equation 2, y equals to minus 5. Okay. So substitute second equation in 1. So we get x square plus 4 into minus x minus 8 equals to 37. X square minus 20x minus 8 4s are 32 equals to 37. X square minus 20x, let this 37 come over here, equals to 0. X square minus 20x will give me minus 69 equals to 0. Now solve this quadratic equation. So factors of 69 such that the difference is 20. So for that, if I have see 69, it goes in 3's table. 3 into 23. Okay, fine. If I do it, 23 minus plus 3. Fine, I get it over here. I get these two factors. So I have x square minus 23x plus 3x minus 69 equals to 0. X is common. X minus 23 plus 3x minus 23 equals to 0. Therefore, I have x minus 23 and x plus 3 equals to 0. So x is equals to 23 or x is equal to minus 3. Now we'll have to substitute these values to get y. So first let's write these values, 23 and minus 3. Let's put these values in 2. Second equation. So when I have x equals to, so this is my step 1, this is my step 2 where x is 23, so y equals to minus 5, 23 minus 8, so 23 multiplied by 5 is equals to 115 minus 8, which gives me 123 minus 123, my final answer. Then when x is equals to minus 3, y equals to minus 5 minus 3 minus 8, which gives me plus 15 minus 8, which is plus 15 minus 8, that is 7. So when I have 23, I have minus 123, and for minus 3 I have 7. A solid cylinder has radius x and height 6x. A sphere of radius r has the same surface area as the total surface area of a cylinder. Show that r square is equals to 7 upon 2x square. So we have a sphere, we have a cylinder, radius r. So a sphere of radius r has the same surface area as the total surface area of a cylinder. We have to show that r square is equals to 7 upon 2x square. The cylinder has a radius of x and height 6x. Okay, what is given to us? Sphere area of sphere. So surface area is given to us as 4 pi r square. Total surface area of cylinder is 2 times the area of circle, that is 2 times pi r square. Here r is x radius, and cylinder is plus 2 times x multiplied by 6x. This is this part, that is 2 pi rh. Here r is x and h is 6x. So we have 2 pi x multiplied by 6x. Okay, now let's solve it. 4 times pi r square is equals to 2 pi x square plus 12 x square pi. Get the common outside. We are left with x square plus 6x square. We can take x squares also outside, not a problem. So 1s are, 2s are, pi's are gone. So we are left with r square equals to 7x square upon 2. Therefore r square is 7 upon 2 x square, hence proved. Okay, the shape over here, the diagram shows a shape made from a square ABCD and 2 equal sectors of a circle. The side has 11 centimeters. So all these are 11 centimeters, 11 centimeters, 11 centimeters, 11 centimeters. MAB is a straight line, BCN is a straight line. Calculate the area of a shape. So shape, here you have a square, here you have a sector of a circle, so there are two equal sectors. So area will be 11 square, the side square, plus 2 times 1/4 pi plus 11 square, because this is also 11 centimeter, 11 centimeter. So we get 2 times 1, 2. This is area of sector, that is theta upon 360 multiplied by pi r square. Theta over here is 90 in both the cases, so it becomes 90 upon 360 multiplied by pi. R is 11 square, 1/4. That's why we get 1/4 pi plus, sorry, here it's multiplied by 11 square. So here we have 121 plus 121 pi upon 2, which gives me 121 is common, 1 plus 3.14 upon 2, which gives me 2 plus 3.14 divided by 2, that is 2.57. This 2.57 multiplied by 121 gives me 310.97. Therefore centimeter square. Therefore my area is 310.97. You can round it off to 311 also. Calculate the perimeter of the shape. So to calculate the perimeter of the shape, we will take eleven, that means 4 times 11. Then we will find the arc of the sectors, 2 times this, and that will give us the perimeter. Okay, so we saw the perimeter. Perimeter is 4 times 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 times plus 2 times, it is theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So here it's 44 plus 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 8s are 2 0s are 1s are 90. Theta is 90 over here, so 90 upon 90 into pi r. This gets cancelled off, so we have 44 plus 3.14, r is 11, so 44 plus 3.14 multiplied by 11 gives me 34.54, which is 44, 78.6, 78.54 centimeters, that is 78.6 6. B, we have a diagram that shows a cube ABCDEFGH of edge 7 centimeters. That means we have a cube with sides 7 centimeter. Calculate the angle between AG and the base. AG and this base. So it is this base and G. So we have a projection over here. This is 90 degrees. A, B, C, D. We will take a diagonal from A to C. So we'll have to find out this angle over here. So for this reason, we'll have to find out this side. Now we know it's a cube, so this is going to be a square, so this angle is going to be 90 degree. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we'll be finding AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. AC is equals to underscore 7 square plus 7 square. That gives me AC equals to under root 49 plus 49 will give me 98. So root 98 is 9.899 centimeters. Always remember, if you have intermediate answers, keep it to 3 decimal points so that you get accurate answers. Step 2. Now we found out AC. Now we'll have to find out this angle, that is angle between AG and the plane ABCD. So over here, this is 90 degree, as I told you. This is 7 centimeters. So we will take tan. Let this be theta. So tan theta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. So we have tan theta equals to 7 upon 9.899, which gives me 7 divided by 9.899, which gives me 0.707. Therefore theta is equals to tan inverse 0.707, which is equals to tan inverse 0.707, which gives me 35.26. So my answer is 35.26 degrees. Question number 10. The table shows some values of y equals to 2x minus 3. The values are given. So for the first one we have minus 1. So 2 raised to minus 1 minus 3. You can do it through the calculator. We get minus 2.5. X is 0. 2 raised to 0. 2 raised to 0 is 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Let's point over here. 1. 2 raised to 1 is 2. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. This is for 3 marks. Now we'll have to draw the graph y equals to 2 raised to 3, 2 raised to x minus 3. Okay, so look in the graph, minus 2, minus 2.7, minus 2, minus 2.7. 87, 2.7 is somewhere over here. Minus 2 minus 2.7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Then minus 1 minus 2.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for 0 it is minus 2. This is 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is minus 1.58. Minus 1.58. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus, then 1 minus 1 and 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 1.5 we have minus 0.1 and 1. It's somewhere over here. Then for 2 it is minus 1. I made a mistake. 2.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 2.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is when x is 1, it should be minus 1. It's over here. When x is 1, y is minus 1. Let's look at the points. X is 2.5, y is 2.6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2.66. When x is 2, y is 1. When x is 1.5, y is minus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y is 0.1. It's over here. Minus 0.17. Then when x is 1, this is minus 1, 0.5. Okay, this part is clear now. Let's draw the graph. Again, my graph might not be proper. You'll have to draw a proper graph. Okay. Now over here, if for plotting, if all your 7 to 8 points are correct, you'll get complete 4 marks. If 5 to 6 points are correct, you get 2 marks. If 3 to 4 are correct, then you'll get 1 mark. So be careful. There's too much of plus and minus and x and y, so there are chances of confusion over here. Use your graph to solve the equation 2 raised to x minus 3 equals to 2. Our equation is what? Y equals to 2x minus 3. So here the value of y is 2. So in the graph we'll be finding out the corresponding value of x when y is 2. If value of x is 2, its corresponding value be somewhere over here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.4. So it's 2.4. By drawing a suitable straight line, solve the equation 2 raised to x minus 1.5 is equals to 0. What is our equation over here? Y equals to 2x minus 3. So first we'll have to convert this expression into this format. So it is 2 raised to x minus 1.5. We want to have it as minus 3. So to get it minus 3, we will have minus 1.5. So that minus 1.5 minus 1.5 will give you minus 3. And here, since we added something extra over here, so the same value over here, we'll be having both the values. So now what do we get? 2x minus x minus 3 equals to minus 1.5. We'll shift this minus x on the other end. So we get 2x minus 3 equals to x minus 1.5. So over here this x minus 1.5 is y. So here we have y is equals to x minus 1.5. So we want to draw a straight line. So the formula for straight line is y equals to mx plus c. So here we get the y-intercept, that is the value of c is minus 1.5. So let's plot it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is minus 1.5. Gradient over here is 1. Now x minus 1.5. So whatever the value of x is, just subtract 1.5 out of it. I'll give you the y value. So if this is x value, minus 1 minus 0 minus x is minus 2. So minus 2 minus 1.5 will give me minus 3.5 minus 1 minus 1.5 will give minus 2.5. My x is 0, then this is going to be minus 1.5, 0.5 minus 1.5 will give minus 1. 1 minus 1.5 will give minus 0.5. 1.5 minus 1.5 will be 0. These are the new values of the straight line. 2 minus, so this will become 0.5. 2.5 minus 1.5 will be 1. So let's plot these values. So when my x is 2, x is minus 2, my y is minus 3. Let's take on these values which are over here. So when I have minus 1, it is 0. When I have minus 1, it is 0.5. When I have y as 1, this is 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take it with another color. Okay, so for when x is 0.5, I have minus 1. For 0.5, I have minus 1. This is my intercept, minus 1.5. Then for 1, I have minus 0.5. For 1, I have 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then from 1.5, I have 0. 1.5, it is 0. 2, 0.5. 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is enough for us. We can draw a straight line like this. Mine is not straight, you may draw a straight line. So this will be a straight line where y is equals to x minus 1.5. So we have to find out the values. Okay, then over here we want to find out x, value of x. So we'll have to take it more further. That is minus 1 gives minus 2.5, so it will intersect over here. So we'll have to draw this properly. Just draw this properly. Mine is not proper, but then when you will do it with a scale, it will be a proper line. So over here we come to know that it is intersecting at 2 points. It's over here and over here. So finally your answer, it's intersecting at minus 1, and the other x-axis, it's somewhere over here, 1.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere 5. Yes, 1.5. 1 point. So we saw that the straight line y equals to x minus 1.5, it is crossing the curve at 2.5, and over here the other x-axis are 1.5, where the where the line and the curve, they cross over here and they cross over here at these 2 points. So we'll find out the corresponding x values of these 2 points. M has coordinates 4, 1 and N has coordinates minus 2, minus 7. Find out the length of Mn. Distance formula, under root x1 plus x2. So here we have .11th question. M has coordinates 4 and 1 and N has coordinates -2, -1. Find out the length of Mn. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So Mn is equals to under root 4. So first we'll take M has coordinates 4 and 1 and N has coordinates -2, -7. Find the length of Mn. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. Mn is equal to under root 1 minus -7 square plus 4 minus -2 square, which gives under root 1 plus 7, that is 8 square, plus 4 plus 2 6 square, which becomes 64 plus 36, that is root 100 units. So it is 10 units. Since it's not given with it is centimeters, meters, so we take them as units. Let this point be as P. We know that this line is a perpendicular bisector of Mn, so these two will be equal. P is the midpoint. So to find out, these be x. So to find out the coordinates x and y, x M is, what are the coordinates of M? 4 and 1. And this is -2, -7 if I'm not wrong. -2, sorry. So to find out the coordinate, it's going to be x1 plus x2 upon 2. x1 is, this was a x1, y1, this was x2, y2. So it's going to be 4 plus -2 upon 2, which is equals to 1. 4 minus 2 is 2, 2 upon 2 is 1. y1 plus y2 upon 2, y1 is 1, y2 is -7 upon 2, which gives -6 upon 2, that is -3. Therefore, the point P has coordinates 1 and -3. So this is the point which lies on line Mn. So using these coordinates, we will find out the equation for line L. So now we have the gradient, we have the point. So let's find out the value of C. So this is your step 1, where you are finding out the gradient for the perpendicular line. Then step 2, where you are finding out a point that is present on line Mn and also a part of line L. Then the third step is equation of line is y equals to mx plus c. M is -3 upon 4. X and y coordinates we have, so let's substitute. Y is -3 equals to -3 upon 4 multiplied by 1 plus c. So -3 plus 3 upon 4 equals to C, which gives me C is equals to minus 12 plus 3 upon 4 minus 9 upon 4. So I got the value of C. I have the value of M. Now let's substitute it in y equals to mx plus C. Therefore my answer is y is equals to minus 3 upon 4 x minus 9 upon 4. The equation of a curve is y equals to x raised to 4 minus 8x square plus 5. Find the derivative of y equals to x raised to 4 minus 8x square plus 5. So derivative dy upon dx is equals to 4 times x cube minus 8x. Here you will be having multiplied by 2. This 2 will come over here. So 8 2s are 16x plus, it's a constant, so it becomes 0. So we have, when you are finding out the derivative, the formula is x raised to n. So it becomes dy upon dx is equals to n x n minus 1, and in case if we have ax raised to n, then dy upon dx is equals to n into a n x n minus 1. So using this we find out 4x cube minus 8 2s are 16x plus, if you have a constant, then derivative of a constant is 0. So the final answer is 4x cube minus 16x. Find the coordinates of the 3 turning points. You must show all the working. So there are 3 turning points. So when you have a turning point, at that time when the gradient is equals to 0, that is your dy upon dx is equals to 0. So our dy upon dx is 4x cube minus 16x is equals to 0. What's common over here? 4x is common. We are left with 2x minus 4 equals to 0. Using a square minus b square formula, that is a square minus b square is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So 4x x plus 2 x minus 2 is equals to 0. So either the value of x is equals to 0, or x is equals to minus 2, or x is equals to 2. Now put these values of x in the equation to find out the values of y. Step 1, step 2. So we will first take x equals to 0. So our equation was y equals to x raised to 4 minus 8x square plus 5. So first thing, when the value is x equals to 0, so y equals to 0 raised to 4 minus 8 into 0 square plus 5. All this will turn up into 0, and finally you get y is equals to 5. So the first value you coordinates you have is 0 and 5. Then when you have x equals to minus 2, at that time y equals to minus 2 whole raised to 4 minus 8 minus 2 square plus 5. So minus 2, 4 4s are 16. 16 minus 4, 8 4s are 32 plus 5, which gives 16 minus 32 plus 5, that is minus 11. So when we have minus 2, we have minus 11. Now you put it in squares so it becomes easy for you to understand. Now x is equals to 2 So over here we have y equals to x is 2 raised to 4 minus 8 2 raised to 2 plus 5. So this is 16 minus 32 plus 5, so it will be seen to the above one, that is minus 11. So for 2 we have minus 11. Now the last one of the paper, determine which one of these points is a maximum, justify your answer. So here you have to take a double derivative. So d2 upon y upon dx square. So our derivative was, what was the derivative? It was 4x cube minus 16x. Let me write it down. It was 4x cube minus 16x. So a double derivative of it will be 12x square minus 16. So to find out whether the turning point is maximum or not, firstly what we will do is we will check whether our double derivative is less than 0. If it is less than 0, it means that from the turning point it is going downwards. That means if this is our turning point, then the curve was increasing, then the turning point came, and then we are coming down. So to check whether it is maximum, we have to see whether our double derivative is less than 0. If it is less than 0, then it means it is the maximum. So let's take the first point, that is 0 and 5. So our first value of x is going to be equal to 0. So we will put this in our double derivative. So we have 12 equals to 12 into 0 square minus 16, which gives me minus 16. Now minus 16 is less than 0. Therefore 0, 5 is the maximum. Now we won't search for the other ones because they're told we have to find out one of these turning points as maximum. So in the first one only we got it as maximum. If we don't get it, if it is not less than 0, then we'll have to search for the other points also. Now since we got it in the first one only, so therefore the points over here are 0 and 5. 0 and 5 is the point, is the turning point that is maximum. With this we are done with today's paper. Thank you.